Qué rollo, quiero mandar un saludo a mi amigo Goodfella de parte de tu amigo Jaime Munguía. Un abrazo, carnal. Ánimo.
All right, man. Eddie Hearn says that if Benavidez puts on a great performance versus Caleb Plant, that Canelo Alvarez will have no problem in fighting him if he puts on a great performance. So, let's talk about it. Check out the Box News playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and subscribe button. It's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Now, the key word is a great performance. And he said, well, people start calling for it. He got no problem that Canelo want to fight Benavidez. Like I said before, I don't know why these dudes wait around, let these dudes gain experience, become dangerous, and just don't take them to the deep end and drown them. I know why. Don't bring the most money. It's a risk. You got to build your name up. Some of these dudes end up getting momentum, become a problem. But, having the momentum probably ain't the biggest problem no more, because these prospects or these young fighters that's coming up, they don't fight enough to hone their skills to be ready. It's some things that you only get in the ring. A lot of things in the ring is repetitious, and then when they do get in the ring, they fighting guys as they set up to beat. Now you had a couple upsets of my mans that trained with Benavidez and then Chris Colbert or whatever like that. So they was both late replacements. So these dudes not being able to, adapt to everybody, honestly. Adapt to their weaknesses. You give them their weaknesses in small increments so they can build up. And when they time come, they'll be ready to take them out. But I believe what I see. But Eddie Hearn also said that Canelo Alvarez, probably won't be sticking around or signing a long-term deal over there. He like having freedom. So he probably going to treat Canelo like a boomerang. He always going to come back. So, a lot of people say, well, been hearing behind the scenes, he don't plan to go over to Al Haymon. So whoever knows if Al Haymon going to be standing around when he free again is the $1 million question. So I've been hearing that he ain't going over to Al. So, or whatever left over there. So he makes the demand that Benavidez got to work with Eddie Hearn or something like that, and that might be the case. And PBC would have to respect that. They think because they throw all the money around that they the only ones that want to be in position of power. And pretty much as Marco Villegas told Oscar De La Hoya, he was like, Oscar said, if the fight don't get made with Tank and Ryan, I'm going to spill the beans on Oscar De La Hoya. And Marcos was saying, what is it that, they want to keep all the money and have all the power and all that? And he said, you said it, I didn't say it. He says, you said it, I didn't say it. So it could be that. It's a lot of things. They don't want to fight. They want to be in control of every scenario, even if they got the B side, the C side, the Z side, the D side, the G side, the A side, the B side. No matter they want to be in power. So, but like I said before, it'll be some excuse, but I expect David Benavidez to deal with some resistance versus Caleb Plant. I don't think he gonna walk through Caleb Plant early on. And if he do, then people gonna say, well, he beat Caleb Plant easier than he beat Canelo. You got some people that say, well, Canelo softened up Caleb Plant. He exposed Caleb Plant. And had, Canelo never got Caleb Plant, Benavidez would have beat up on Caleb Plant. People say, well, he was a hype job, so you can't win for losing. So now he's putting himself in those, good positions right now for the fans to see it. But it'd be way better for them if they did it on regular TV where people can see it. You put it on pay-per-view, I don't know how you can grow a pay-per-view product without everybody seeing it, but do I believe that a whole true? Like, will Canelo turn around and fight Benavidez? Shit, who else he got to fight left? Who else is out there for him? Tell me, who's out there for Canelo? He's not going to fight Morrell. He fought Plant, so fought Danny Jacobs. He probably not fighting Jamal Charlo. No activity there. Will he squeeze down a fighter Earl Spence? Might be a possibility. Fight Jamel Charlo, squeeze down. Might be a possibility. He gonna fight Bivol again. Gonna probably lose again. Might win. Who knows? Better be. I doubt that. Joe Smith Jr. don't hold the belt. So, where you going? John Ryder in the UK. That could be a possibility. Retire could be a possibility. I could see him doing something like going over to the UK, fighting John Ryder, doing some type of tour. Maybe fighting Chris Eubanks Jr. You know, already fought Callum Smith. I can see him obviously fighting Bivol, Chris Eubanks, John Ryder. You know, but people want names, bro. In America, people want names. So people gonna want the Charlo twins. They gonna want Errol Spence. They gonna want David Benavidez. You know, and that's really too much out there. You know, he gonna fight better. B. Evan wouldn't ask him to go on a suicide mission. Nobody asked him to go on a suicide mission and fight Dimitri Bivol. He did that out of spite, not to give people what they wanted to see. And then again, I don't blame them, because every time you give them what they want to see, it's always another. It's always they always moving the pendulum. They always moving the bar, moving the line. So I get it, you know, but honestly, you might not have no other choice. I can see him kind of doing Bivol again, John Ryder, Eubanks, Errol Spence, you know, Jermell Charlo. I can see him doing Jamal. I probably see him doing the UK guys and Bivol. And he's stupid enough to jump up and fight Usyk if he beat Tyson Fury, and that's a big if Usyk beat Tyson Fury. So, I mean, allow him to do Makabu. He gonna try to do everything he can do, but they gotta understand names move the barometer. Names that people want to see. People didn't want to see Gennady Golovkin. Y'all waited too much. That flop, we knew that. Put Benavidez on the zone. It's an interesting proposition. Now, if you want to go fight Jaime Munguia, he's saying he fight no more Mexicans, then hey. But do I believe he's gonna fight him right away? I don't believe he's gonna fight him right away, but FedEx guy speeding through the parking lot. Accident waiting to happen. You never speed through the parking lot. But yeah, I mean, I don't see it happening immediately. I heard he on track with his wrist injury to be coming back in May. So that would kill a potential plan by Al Heyman to put on Tank and Ryan in May instead of January, and make Mares for Tank in January. So that'll kill that. So it is what it is. It is what it is. But in my opinion, I don't think that's gonna happen right away. You know, Benavidez probably turn around, maybe fight a Morrell, maybe fight a Jamal Charlo, then Canelo Alvarez, but time is on this side. You know, if he can keep making 68, time is on this side. So, like I said, man, Canelo, we see what he do versus Caleb Plant. I have a better barometer on that. I probably want a guy jumping the gun, say Benavidez and run through him. I think he's just too big. I think he's just too big. Like, better be. I would just walk through Canelo Alvarez. Shit, and people say, well, Canelo could be better. I'm just looking at these dudes, dog. Like, that's why I kind of stopped listening to the media, stopped listening to sparring partners. I had watched boxing so long, I listen to these people, and they know what the fuck they talking about. You got to understand, they paid to endorse. Their opinion on TV is paid to sway. Like, every time the Cowboys beat two bad teams, you hear Keyshawn Johnson say they Super Bowl contenders. Niggas beat the Bears and the fucking Lions, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a Lion fan. They beat the Bears and they barely beat the fucking Lions. Who was injured? Been injured all year. And they back. They Super Bowl contenders, man. After a while, you get older, man. You catch on. I understand why my granddaddy didn't watch sports like he used to watch it no more. You catch on to the racial undertones. You catch on to the BS. You catch on to damn near is really some of this shit pretty much fixed. Not just boxing. Everybody think we passed the mob days and all that, man. But, you know, I don't think Canelo gonna take him right on. You know, Benavidez going to get in the spotlight. And that'd be nice. They put planning Benavidez on regular CBS, but you know, you think about it, it's gonna be in the middle of playoff football. Oh, in March, it'll be over with. In March, ain't that shit going on. I'll be trying to think who still watch CBS outside of college football and professional football. Watch that shit, and they losing SEC football. Some Big Ten games gonna be on CBS pretty soon. So in the SEC moving to ESPN, probably ABC, the Walt Disney Family TV or channel network. So, but you know, I don't really believe too much what the Pilgrims say. Even if the Pilgrims say that, you know, he believe that, he's just assuming. Canelo ain't say that. Canelo could have came out years ago and said, well, Plant, Jamal Charlo, blase, do a tournament, I'll fight the winner. Because he don't want to fight the winner. That dude don't want to fight nobody. Just being real. He don't want to fight nobody. So don't get caught up in all that shit, dude. I don't get caught up in it. You know, it sounds good, but you know, one thing about boxing, if they gonna make it, we all gotta wait. Like tomorrow is promised, your next breath is promised. You know, like your next step is promised. It ain't none of that shit promised. We all gotta wait. We all gotta wait. So, but I wouldn't hold my breath on Fast Eddie saying anything. I wouldn't hold my breath not 1 minute. So, you can believe what you want to believe and say what you want to believe. You know, if Eddie Renato said it, Canelo said it, then you can hold him to his word. But I just don't see it happening. And I want to know what his timeline for fighting is. How long he gonna be fighting? That's interesting. Because he come from a guy, Floyd Mayweather, who didn't pass the torch. Even though most people thought Canelo and Floyd was a passing of the torch. Yeah, the torch Floyd put on that ass, it was passing. But we'll see, man. But let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcast, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.